Greta Tintin Eleonora Thunberg is a Swedish environmental activist who is internationally known for challenging world leaders to take immediate action against climate change. Thunberg initially gained notice for her youth and her straightforward speaking manner, both in public and to political leaders and assemblies, in which she criticizes world leaders for their failure to take what she considers sufficient action to address the climate crisis. Thunberg's activism started after convincing her parents to adopt several lifestyle choices to reduce their own carbon footprint. In August 2018, at age 15, she started spending her school days outside the Swedish parliament to call for stronger action on climate change by holding up a sign reading "Skolstrejk för klimatet." Soon, other students engaged in similar protests in their own communities. Together, they organized a school climate strike movement under the name Fridays for Future. After Thunberg addressed the 2018 United Nations Climate Change Conference, student strikes took place every week somewhere in the world. In 2019, there were multiple coordinated multi-city protests involving over 1 million students each. To avoid flying, Thunberg sailed to North America where she attended the 2019 UN Climate Action Summit. Her speech there, in which she exclaimed, "How dare you?" was widely taken up by the press and incorporated into music. Her sudden rise to world fame has made her both a leader and a target for critics, especially due to her age. Her influence on the world stage has been described by The Guardian and other newspapers as the Greta effect. She received numerous honors and awards, including an honorary fellowship of the Royal Scottish Geographical Society, inclusion in Time's 100 Most Influential People, being the youngest Time Person of the Year, inclusion in the Forbes list of the world's 100 most powerful women, and 3 consecutive nominations for the Nobel Peace Prize. Greta Thunberg was born on 3 January 2003 in Stockholm, Sweden, the daughter of opera singer Malina Ernman and actor Svante Thunberg. Her paternal grandfather was actor and director Olaf Thunberg. Greta Thunberg, Stockholm, November 2018. Thunberg says she first heard about climate change in 2011, when she was 8 years old, and could not understand why so little was being done about it. The situation made her depressed, and as a result, at the age of 11, she stopped talking and eating, and lost 10 kilograms in 2 months. Eventually, she was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and selective mutism. In one of her first speeches demanding climate action, Thunberg described the selective mutism aspect of her condition as meaning she only speaks when necessary. Thunberg struggled with depression for 3 or 4 years before she began her school strike. When she started protesting, her parents did not support her activism. Her father said he does not like her missing school but said, "Respect that she wants to make a stand. She can either sit at home and be really unhappy, or protest and be happy." Her diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome was made public nationwide in Sweden by her mother in May 2015, in order to help other families in a similar situation. While acknowledging that her diagnosis has limited me before, Thunberg does not view her Asperger's as an illness, and has instead called it her superpower. For about 2 years, Thunberg challenged her parents to lower the family's carbon footprint and overall impact on the environment by becoming vegan, upcycling, and giving up flying. She has said she tried showing them graphs and data, but when that did not work, she warned her family that they were stealing her future. Giving up flying in part meant her mother had to give up her international career as an opera singer. When interviewed in December 2019 by the BBC, her father said, "To be honest, didn't do it to save the climate. She did it to save her child because she saw how much it meant to her. And then, when she did that, she saw how much grew from that, how much energy she got from it." Thunberg credits her parents' eventual response and lifestyle changes with giving her hope and belief that she could make a difference. The family story is recounted in the 2018 book Scenes from the Heart. Thunberg was a pupil of Franska Skolan, a private school in central Stockholm, from 2010 to 2018, after which she transferred to Kringleskolan, a school in Södertälje. In 2019 it was announced that she had completed the 9th grade with excellent grades, garnering 14 A grades and 3 B grades. According to an article in Bloomberg magazine, these B grades are reportedly in Swedish, home economics and physical education. In August 2018, Thunberg began the school climate strikes and public speeches for which she has become an internationally recognized climate activist. In an interview with Amy Goodman from Democracy Now! She said she fears